It's warming up outside this week. Temperatures are nearing the hundreds with an expected high of 99 degrees this weekend. Nancy Raborn is here from University Hospital to tell us how to stay safe in the heat and avoid heat exhaustion. So what exactly causes heat exhaustion?
Well, the hypothalamus, or the part of the brain that controls thirst and hunger, also controls the body's core temperature. So if you're exposed to heat for long periods of time without replacing the fluids that you've lost, your body's temperature regulating system becomes overwhelmed, and as a result your body produces more heat than it can actually release.
Okay.
So in essence you become overheated.
All right. Now, how do you prevent heat illnesses?
Well, you would want to perform outdoor activities early in the morning when the temperature and heat index are likely to be lower. Also wear light-colored, loose-fitting clothing and a hat when you're outdoors, and drink plenty of water to replace the fluids you've lost when you're outdoors in the heat.
Now, what are some of the symptoms that people might look for when it comes to heat exhaustion or heat illness?
Yeah, that's a good question. The symptoms include nausea, extreme thirst, vomiting, dizziness, lightheadedness, weakness, muscle cramps.
And you can see some of those symptoms there on the screen right now. And how is heat exhaustion treated if someone does feel like they've come down with it?
Well, the primary treatment for heat exhaustion is to rest in a cool environment, drink plenty of cool, non-alcoholic drinks.
Right.
Just for example, water or sports drink diluted with water would be very helpful. And then cool down by spraying yourself with water and fanning. Be sure that you call 911 though if the symptoms persist or worsen, as heat exhaustion can progress into heat stroke, which is a medical emergency. But the good news, Ariel, though, is that we do have several cooling centers within our community at our service free of charge. So, you know, any of the viewers can call Ask a Nurse, and we'll be glad to give you the nearest one.
How often do you guys see things like heat exhaustion and other heat illnesses happening?
Oh, it occurs a lot, and especially around this time. It's starting to warm up, and people are getting out, you know.
And is it easy for people to make the transition from the heat exhaustion to the heat stroke?
It is. The body's temperature regulating system becomes at default, basically, so it's not able to keep that temperature under control like it should.
And now, as people can see on the screen, if anybody else has any questions, they can always call Ask a Nurse?
Sure, any medical question.
And the number is 1-800-476-7378, or locally 706-737-8423. All right. Great. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Ariel. Thanks. Have a great day.